With the development of globalization, international trade is growing strongly in many markets, including raw materials, energy, agri-food products, vehicles, manufactured products, etc., etc. The increasing amount of these transactions account for major financial, environmental and safety issues, not only for governments but also for private organizations. The government services and international trade business of Bureau Veritas, created in 1984 under the BVAC brand name, addresses these issues throughout the logistics chain.
Today we provide inspection, assistance and advisory services for governments, public authorities, international organizations, private operators and traders for all types of international trade transactions. We intervene throughout the supply chain in various domains, such as the conformity verification of manufactured products, crude oil and wood exchanges, vehicle inspections, and agri-food product monitoring. Our expertise in all these markets is well recognized throughout the world. We have two major strengths in this area: a unique reservoir of specialized competencies that are established the world over, and an extensive worldwide network of laboratories across all continents.
Governments and international organizations are confronted with many pressures linked to international trade. For example, ensuring that imports conform to national or international standards, the protection of wildlife under CITES, other social obligations and responsibilities. These measures protect the environment and guarantee consumers' security. The objective is also to protect or improve government revenues through a more effective collection of customs duties and taxes, whilst facilitating commercial transactions.
Services to governments are really strategic for a country because they aim at improving state revenues, providing key information on trade statistics, facilitating the trade while increasing its transparency, enhancing the consumer's protection through the assurance of the safety and quality of imported goods. To reach these targets, our teams deploy customized programs addressing the needs of all parties involved, such as ministries, customs, banks, ports, international authorities, insurers, traders, and obviously the consumers. With this in mind, governments require increasingly integrated solutions that are tailor-made and fit for every country's economical environment. This is the case with our VeriNet and SmartLane tools for risk management and X-ray scanner control. Bureau Veritas' overall action contributes to increasing states' revenues by validating classification and valuation of imported or exported goods for customs, along with the certification of their quality and quantity. Our intervention, of course, concerns all parties of a transaction. Bureau Veritas provides more credibility for the exporter by confirming the compliance of his exported goods to the requirements of the importer and to the applicable standards. And for the importer, it brings confidence and transparency to the transaction.
The complexity of international trade is increasing due to the number of involved parties and subsequent transfers of ownership. In strategically important business domains, for example, the automobile industry, crude oil production, or the agri-food network, these businesses and agencies need help from an independent third party with a known reputation for guaranteeing the conformity of goods and delivery at each stage of the supply chain.
Our division carries out missions in 7 different activity sectors with a consistency of approach, from the crude oil trade to the automobile supply chain, from the agri-food sector to the facilitation of trade. Just as much effort is needed in order to mobilize specialized teams to fulfill a customer's specific demand and need. Some interventions have a very high added value, such as setting up scanners at countries' borders to monitor imports, reducing at the same time the introduction in the country of unauthorized products. Such scanners necessitate heavy investments in state-of-the-art equipment and information technology. Or we could mention the installation and operation of automobile technical inspection stations for an overall impact on a country's road safety. Another example would be the setting up of food laboratories to verify the quality of fruits, vegetables, meat, rice, sugar, and many other products, requiring sophisticated equipment in addition to highly specialized experts and engineers. To assure all these services, Bureau Veritas has a very dense world network that combines custom specialists, price analysts, specialized inspectors and engineers, training teams, and various other competencies, all the above supported by a network of laboratories and equipment. The continuous development of our capabilities, both in terms of human expertise and tools, offers great career development and know-how enrichment to our personnel. This knowledge of the field and the markets is really, for me, an important asset for our customers, enabling us to constantly enrich our savoir-faire and allowing us to continuously offer our customers new services and solutions.
With all its missions, the GSIT division of Bureau Veritas contributes to facilitating and securing international trade, whilst responding to the current major global concerns. For this reason, GSIT division operations are well known and respected by the largest national and international organizations.
Bureau Veritas has a long history, and that of the GSIT division is part of the continuity of this, giving assurance to the twin objectives of sustainable development and also the security of people and property. Over and above our renowned professionalism, our ambition is to continue to place our interventions within the evolution of international trade. And this, for many reasons, to facilitate the trade mechanisms by contributing to setting up good governance rules and enhancing transparency, or to assist our customers maintain their activities when confronted with the fast changes of world economy in the mature markets as well as in the emerging ones. And finally, to sustain Bureau Veritas' position internationally as a world-leading inspection organization. With our impressive mosaic of competencies throughout the world and an undertaking to be always close to the markets and attentive to customers' needs, I'm sure that GSIT division will continue contributing to the growth and success of Bureau Veritas Group for the years to come.